What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Back again. Woo! Back again for the 197th episode of the In Your Face show. And I'm here with my main man, Mr. David Rorthschiller.
They could just call me Super Dave.
Super Dave, my main man. Super Dave, my main man. How's your Raider having loving self, man?
What's up, everyone?
How's it? Introduce yourself. Go ahead. Go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Well, my name's Super Dave. I'm from Northern California. Born and raised up here. Um, what else would everybody like to know? I'm open for discussion.
Oh man. Today we're gonna talk about some comic shit. You know what I'm saying? Comic book shit. You know what I mean? Comic book industry, I should say. Um, man, where has the comic book industry gone, man?
I know you can't find very many. In my hometown, there's only one comic book shop for
Man,
the whole entire county.
that's a
Real.
worse
And
one.
it's like you could find them in bookstores, but it's there's only one comic book shop, and it's a role playing store plus a comic book shop.
Shop.
So it's like two in one, but mostly role playing.
Mm. And that's the wildest situation. You know what I mean?
I can remember growing up, there would be about five or six in one city, five or six different comic book shops when I was growing
Yeah.
up. Now it's like one, if that.
Well, I guess because a lot of comic book shops are not really making that kind of much money. You know what I'm saying? Because of a lot of comic books going digital and a lot of comic books going, and then you got AI, so you got to deal
Oh
with that
yeah,
too. You got
everything's
to,
gone to Amazon.
yeah, everything going to Amazon and KDP. You
That's
know
where
what I'm
I
saying?
publish my comics. I publish mine on Amazon.
It's wild, man, because people keep telling me put my book up there and my stuff up there, man. I'm like, man, I don't know how to put that shit up there, so I'm still learning. But I,
That's how I found out how to do my comics was to publish it on Amazon.
that's cool, true. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. I mean, I'm thinking about so how many years you been in the industry, comic industry?
Well, I wouldn't quite say I'm in there. I'm low level, like very low level. But I've been
Don't sell
doing
yourself
this.
that short.
I'm like underground. So underground, I'm with Mole Man. No, kidding. Anyways, I've been doing this for since 2012.
Well, that's a long time, man. That's like 10 years. No, no,
Over 10.
That's like I want to say like 14, 14, 15,
Yeah, 14 or 15.
14, 15 years. And I've
Yeah.
been in here 17, maybe going on 20 years. You see my stuff. You know, um, I wouldn't consider myself low. I consider myself the greatest out of all the people. Just never really pushed my book yet, but once I get it out there, Everything worked out. But now, worried about myself, we can talk about Mr. Rorthschiller, Mr. Super Dave. But nah, you know, I got a question, man. Who is your
Sure.
favorite book? Favorite um what is your favorite Saturday morning TV show, comic book TV show?
Um, I had a lot when I was growing up, but out of I had two main favorites: GI Joe and Transformers.
Man, I liked X Men and I liked Spider Man and I liked also
I was a big X-Men fan and a big Spider-Man fan. I could really relate to X-Men because I was kind of made fun of in school and a lot of things because I had long hair, now bald. um, I had long hair, earring in my ear, and this town is a redneck town. They do not they do not like people with long hair. Now, well, back then they did, and eh, now it's all good.
right. I feel you. So, you know,
Now it's okay to have long hair and be nerdy. Back when I was growing up, I'll get beat up for reading a comic book or even trying to hustle a comic book.
yeah, that was all of us, man. I got shit. I still get called a nerd for liking comic books, for being a comic book nerd.
But now, since like the introducing the Big Bang Theory show, Young Sheldon, and all that other stuff, you're accepted. Nerds
Hmm.
are like every are everybody from it doesn't matter what race you are, what um ethnicity you're, nerds are nerds, and they're no longer made fun of. They're now, cool.
Right. I'm cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, yes sir. I always, always understood it things, the way they were. You know what I mean? I got made fun of too. I got picked on too. It's not a problem. It's not a problem anymore. I'll fuck somebody
No,
ass up. But yes, that is that is a thing too, though. Um, that is a thing though. That is a thing though. Well, you know what I'm saying. Hold up. Sorry about that. But I've always thought about it like this. You know, where was there when was there ever a chance to win? You know what I mean? Chance to win in the comic book industry because it's so saturated. Everybody wants to do a comic book, but
yeah.
not a lot of people have the drive to do it. You know what I mean? Or the patience for it.
Oh yeah, for real. Um, as long as I've been doing it, people would have quit because they have not reached a level of maybe Marvel or DC, and
It
those are the
shouldn't.
two big dogs.
To be honest with you, it shouldn't matter because to be honest with you, like comic books takes a little while to keep going. It takes a little while to be seen.
But if you look at Stan Lee, he hustled them during the war. During World War II, he hustled them out. He gave it to soldiers during World War II.
Yeah.
He would hand out the Captain America one with Captain America punching out Hitler on the cover. He would hand that out to all the soldiers. I've heard stories about that. I watched documentaries on Stan Lee. You know, he was a Holocaust survivor.
Stanley.
Yeah,
Well,
a
he was
lot of people
Jewish.
didn't know he was. A lot of people he changed his name because he was Jewish, but he changed his name to from Stanley to Stan Lee.
Right, 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 right. I mean, that happens. You know what I mean? But to be honest with you, I never really understood a lot of Marvel shit. You know what I mean? Never really understood it, but it is what it is. But um, how many years? How many years do you feel that a lot of the comic books AI? How many years do you think it's going to take for AI to take effect?
Well, I could see it taking effect already. You know, a lot of people are against AI drawing and stuff like that, which I'm I'm old school myself. I can't draw myself, but I prefer my artists to do hand stuff. If you take a look at my website, angellightcomics.weebly.com, I will send the link to you, or maybe you have it already, and you'll see I have about, at least off the top of my head, maybe about 10 comics on there. And I do I'm not a big fan of the new AI stuff. I mean, it looks cool, but I'm old school.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. Reason why is because a lot of it is a new wave. You know what I'm saying? New way of doing things, new charter territory. You know what I mean? New everything. You know what I mean? I've
With
always.
me, it's kind of hard to figure out because I didn't grow up with computers. I grew up in um, the 80s, and computers were just getting invented and everything.
Mhm. That's right. See, you was born in '90s, right?
No, I was born in the 70s.
You was born in '70s.
76. Yeah,
Damn.
76.
See, I was born in the late '80s, late '80s, '89, man. We was born in the
Okay,
golden
so
era.
you're really young. I'm in my 40s.
Well, I mean, shit, you'll be alright. I'm in my I'm in my 30s, 35, about to be 36. But hey, to work, you know what I mean? It is a work though. I mean, um, I always thought though that it would work like that. You know what I mean? Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, like I never looked at it as just being Wembley. You know what I mean? Like I always loved Wolverine my whole
Oh yeah,
life.
did you see the new Deadpool Wolverine movie?
Yeah, I hated it. I
I
hated
liked
it
it.
for I hate
Dude,
it.
I loved it. Honestly, I loved it. When I went to go see it 3 different times.
reason why I never liked it is because well I like certain parts of it. I like certain parts of it. Um, I like certain parts of it because it had Wolverine, it had Pyro, it had Sabretooth. Sabretooth and Wolverine are one of my favorite guys. You know what I mean? Favorite characters. Um, I've I've always wondered. I've always wanted to um, to be in charge of Wolverine, man. I think Wolverine would look even better with something even more different. You know what I mean?
Honestly, my opinion of the movie, I thought it was really good. I liked how um they did everything in there. To me, there wasn't too much of a dull moment, and way Marvel was going before the Deadpool Wolverine movie out came out, it was like Marvel was like really down in the dumps. They were producing some of the worst
Mm-hmm.
movies out there.
I'll tell him. I'll come down after this. But nah, yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying, though. Ouch, my leg. But yeah, I
Because
I
with
love.
pandemic during 2020, the pandemic, the world shut down. You remember all that?
Yeah, yep. I remembered all of it. All of it. I loved. See. You know, I got a lot done in with during the supposed pandemic. Um, I got a lot done. You know, I got a lot done during that time. I was actually happy, but I was also I hated being in the house. Where
Yeah, I'm a very mobile person. I like being outside, and that's one thing that kind of made me go stir crazy was not being outside, not communicating with my friends, not going to the comic book store, not going to work, not doing. You just basically inside all the time, and
mhm,
that's
mhm,
not.
mhm.
I'm not really down with that. I mean, up here in Northern California, it rains a lot, which is doing right now. It's raining like crazy, and you're stuck inside. And I really don't like it.
Yeah, yeah, that's yeah. So, what do you feel about who are your top five comic book characters?
Um, okay. I would have to say, well, okay, Wolverine, Spider-Man, um, I those are really, um, Spawn, the Joker, and Batman.
Mm, you know, I always thought they should give Spawn a chance to lead the company, man. Lead
I
Marvel,
mean,
bro. Like,
Spawn is due for a reboot. The original one was really good, and they need to update it for nowadays. They really need to find a really good actor that could really do it justice. What they did with the Black Panther
I mean,
movie was really good.
I mean, in all reality, they should just keep Michael J. White, and just they really should keep Michael J. White and just not reboot it, just give it a sequel.
Yeah, but a lot of things has been rebooted nowadays. If you look at it, they have rebooted X. They're redoing X-Men as we speak. They're retiring all the old actors. A lot of the old actors. They redoing. If you remember Spider-Man, they started out with Tobey Maguire. Then it went to um, Andrew Garfield. Now it's Tom Holland,
Hmm.
and even his co-star from Kristen Dunst to um Gwyneth Paltrow, I think it was, did Gwen Stacy. Now it's um, Tom Holland and Zendaya, I think, is the newest ones.
Hmm.
And I really think, honestly, the new Spider Mans are a little bit better than the older Spider Man. It not exactly corny as Spider Man 3, thank God, but
Hmm. Hmm.
if you remember Spider-Man 3, I really thought what they did with Venom was really corny and everything. And having the guy from that 70s show play um, Venom, really, you need a buffer guy, like a guy that was well built to play Venom.
Well, and see, that's what I'm saying, man. Like they should have went with a shorter guy for Wolverine when it came to. They should have just allowed like Tom Hardy or somebody short with a great acting
Well,
resume.
yeah, they went with Hugh Jackman because everybody know Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. He's been
Right.
he's been Wolverine for the last 10 years.
No, I'm talking about before. Before.
Oh yeah, before, but Tom when they started out with that, I don't think Tom Hardy was that well known of an actor. Neither was Hugh at that time. They both weren't well known actors.
Exactly, and
Actually,
that's why I said
they were actually considered back in the 80s. Clint Eastwood was actually considered back in the 80s. For real. Good old Clint
Clint Eastwood was considered to be Wolverine.
in the 80s. I know that sounds strange, but that's what I heard was considered.
Wow. Hell
Yeah.
no. No, 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 no. Hell no. Hell.
I know he's heck of old. He's uh kind of I know he's old, including now. I think he's old enough to be my dad.
Old enough to be my grandpa.
I have a lot of respect for the actor. Don't get me wrong. Some of his movies are really good,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, but nah, that yeah, yeah, no, 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 that wouldn't be even good. That wouldn't even be right.
but he was
But
one of the ones considered to be Wolverine. I honestly think nowadays, um, I would ask for his son or Clint Eastwood's son or Lou Ferrigno's son.
Clint Eastwood's son could be a good Wolverine though.
Yeah,
If
that's
you buff him
if
up,
you want to go the young route.
yeah, that could be the a good Wolverine. That could be not Cavill. No, no,
Well,
no, no.
this is funny. You know who Daniel Radcliffe is?
Yeah,
That's who they want to play it. Harry Potter boy. They want
mm,
the guy that played Harry Potter. I mean, if you look at the movie, um he did the movie Weird and the the spoof bio of Weird Al Yankovic, Daniel Radcliffe did, and he that was kind of him breaking out of the Harry Potter stuff.
right. That's right. I mean, I just don't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't really care too much for him as being. I wouldn't quite see him. It's hard to get the Harry Potter out of my head. I even
Hmm.
still, he could be about 20 years away from being Harry Potter, and I could still consider him Harry Potter.
Exactly. No, 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 no. Can't do it. It can't be. I can't. No. Mm-mm.
I agree with you. No matter how ripped he gets and everything, it's just yeah. I think the ones nowadays are like uh Eastwood's son, um, the guy that did Magic Mike, um, I forget not Chaney Tatum, but the other guy. Can't remember his name and shoot. Those it's between um Eastwood's son, the guy that did Magic Mike, the not Chaney Tatum, but the other guy. I
Right.
never watched the movie, but I just heard about it.
Hmm.
um Then there's Daniel Radcliffe, which I do not like, but he is hella ripped.
I say give it to Tom Hardy, bro. I say just. Oh
He's
man.
one of them, but a lot of people is kind of not liked him because of the last Venom movie. A lot of people were not praising Venom 3.
They
The
shouldn't
last.
have. They shouldn't have gave him Venom. They should have just gave him Wolverine and just let him be the next Wolverine. They shouldn't have gave him Venom. Give it to somebody that can turn that bitch out. See,
Because
this is the
Venom
thing. This is
3
the thing.
was not honestly the Sony verse is, excuse my language, but a shit show. The Sony verse
Hmm.
is a shit show. I've not seen Craven the Hunter, but from what I've heard, it's and the previews I've seen, it looks horrible. I might
Yeah.
go see um Craven the Hunter for I might go see it tomorrow, but I will not pay full price. I'll pay the lowest as you can imagine.
I mean, I never went to go see Deadpool and them. I just went to. I got some. I ain't even gonna say it.
I seen Deadpool Wolverine 3 times. I went to go see it a week after my birthday. Then I took my nephew, took my 13-year-old nephew. Yeah, I know it was a radar movie, but he's he's he was mature enough to understand it all and everything. And then I went again with one of my best friends. Then went for a third time with a really with another friend of mine.
Right? We got.
I just recently, um, about a couple months ago, I bought the DVD too. I own a quite a big collection of DVDs, even though everything is going streaming. I still own DVDs.
Mm, mm. Do that. Do that. Very, very. I mean, I still own DVDs too. That's why I'd rather get it on DVD rather than pay all that damn money. It's no use for the movies like that no more.
Yeah,
You got
I understand you, but you can't find like story. You can't find um many streaming stations out there. You probably can't find such movie as The Labyrinth or Never Ending Story or The Last Starfighter. Such
yeah,
movies as those. Those are like classics, early 80s stuff.
yeah, yeah.
You can't find those on streaming stations. I looked all over Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix. You could go on. You can't usually find those.
Mhm. 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 Yeah, I mean, what can you say, right? What can you say?
And I got such DVDs as those, and I got like um the whole entire Arrowverse thing from Arrow to Superman and Lois.
Mm. Hey, that's good. I like it.
I thought
I love.
I thought the Arrowverse was really cool and all. Stephen Amell did a really good job acting in everything. He brought it to life. Some of it was kind of cheesy and corny, but it was okay for public TV.
Right, right, right. I mean, it is what it is, right? You got to
Yeah.
do what you got to do. I mean, I like it. You know what I mean? But I think I'm working on getting on up out of here. Okay, hold on. I got some stuff to do. So, do you have any last words to say to the people?
Well, I want to plug my comics, Angel Light Comics. Um, you can look on you can look online, angellightcomics.weebly.com. I have a wide variety different comics. Yes, they are all Christian, but they um have a very wide ethnic thing. I have written one about Native Americans and numerous other things. And just if you're into that's if you're into comics, I recommend reading them. You could buy them all on Amazon and everything. Also, I'm on TikTok, Facebook, and IG. Which, which if people don't know what IG is, it's Instagram.
Hmm. So, thank y'all guys for watching. Time for me to go get something to eat. And to the next time, to the next episode 199, which I would be doing tomorrow. Probably by myself. I don't know. But it's been well. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.
Peace out, my brother.